Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my third Halloween look. Today we're going to be doing, of course, or redoing Chucky. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my foundation just to create a base. After that, I'm going to take my Dragon Beauty pencil and start lining out where I want Chucky's scars to be. And again, using a pencil is the best way I feel because you can always just erase, redo. If you make a mistake, like as you can see here, I wiped it off and it's just the best. I feel like I did a little bit more scars than I should have, but that's okay. It's a Halloween, so that's the exception. As you can see here, I ended up wiping this one from my left eye, the scar from my left eye, and I'm just redoing it in a way where it just crosses above my nose or on my nose. I am now taking my Mehron palette and I'm going to be taking the orange color, dipping it in water and just setting my eyebrows with the orange color. And then I'm going to go into the same palette and take the red and just start outlining my scars across the lip, and I took that down to the neck. I know you couldn't see it, but it went down to the neck. I'm now creating the little shape on the bruised eye, and I'm just coloring that in with the same Mehron paint. Here I'm just deciding to thicken the scars, making it look a little bit more realistic. I don't want it too skinny. And I feel like this red was too red. So I went in with a brown eyeshadow color and started setting all the scar areas. And I did that all on top of all the scars I had. And I wanted to oomph it up a little bit more, so I kind of wanted the scars to be highlighted, so I went into that same palette, the best palette that you can get, and I just started basically outlining all my scars. And if you do this and it becomes too thick, you can always blend it out. Pretty easy to blend out. And at this point, I decided to darken my brows. I didn't want it orange. I wanted it to fit the theme. So I went ahead and took the red from that same Mehron palette, which I will link down below. I'm now going into a red eyeshadow, and I'm just taking that in my whole eyelid. Using that same brown I used to darken the other side, and just basically creating a pretty side on Chucky's face. And now I'm taking a very thin brush and I jump back into that Mehron palette and I'm just creating the little stitches. And for this, just again, it's Halloween. Do as many stitches as you please because Halloween. What more of an excuse do you need? And with these, some of them I went out of the lines, but I feel like creating them a little bit from highlight to highlight. The outline that I did, I feel like that looks a little bit more better. After adding the stitches, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of white, and I'm just going to take that and put it right on top of the stitches we created, kind of highlighting the stitches, making it pop out a little bit more. And again, do that to every stitch that you have. And then I just popped up some lashes and decided to paint my lip. Making it a little bit pretty. And I took a brown lipstick and I didn't like that. So again, keeping it on the burgundy reddish theme, I took a ColourPop red lipstick, a burgundy lipstick. I believe this is the I Love Sarah E collection, but any burgundy will do. And this is my favorite part. I love coagulated blood, and this is also from Mehron. And I feel like with every Halloween look that I do that it's gory, I think this makes it just the best. And I love it, and I'm going to use it every year, and it's just my favorite item for Halloween. I do have a spatula, so instead of using the little application that it comes with, I went ahead and applied the blood with that and ended up mixing it and blending it in with my finger, which I feel like worked the best. and taking that spatula and applying the blood all over on almost every scar, and just applying it on my neck, down my neck, and again blending it with my finger. I feel like this is just amazing. I think this part is also a good DIY. I'm going to take a toothbrush and dip it into the water, dip it into the red paint, and kind of mixing it together. And I'm just pressing my thumb against the brushes or the bristles, and it just creates a splattered blood look. And I'm taking some blood FX and I'm just putting it on the little scar that I have on my neck, a little bit on the scar that I have on the eye, and just basically anywhere where I want it to look like it's bleeding. And that basically completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for my next video.